I think it was excellent. He was so happy about his snack.
Yeah, man, doing a running man and shit.
That is JoJo all day long.
I like it when I get free snacks. Come on, give me them free snacks. I'm about to attack on the free snacks. When you don't do it, you're whack. You know what it's time to do. She wants to be, we're coming to you. Talking about some Cowboys and Redskins. Man, we own this shit again. Yeah, we might not make the playoffs, but it's a chance, so you know you gotta go off that. What is shoulder about? No Tyron Smith, but that's okay. We're gonna go and get a win any goddamn way, cause we are the Cowboys and here to stay. Hey, like, share, and follow. Hey, you know what's the deal? Hey, let's go Cowboys. Cowboys fans, I need you to make some noise. Let's go. Like, share, follow. Time to shout out all the lovely fans. Join in again. You know what to do. Like and follow the She Wants the D crew. What's up, top fan Chesney, top fan Melvin, top fan Heather, Ronnie. He's in the building. Aubrey, yes, he's in the building. Kevin and Elizabeth, top fan. And Lisa, top fan. What's up, Fletcher from Memphis? What's up, Sarah Lee? Now I want some strawberry shortcake.
Every time. Every time.
Lisa, I see you, see. What up, Nikia? Nice to see ya. Top fan Cali girl, I see ya. We about to talk some Cowboys football. Gotta beat the Redskins. Eagles got. Damn it, it's over.
It was a really good one too.
Today, right?
What's going on over here? What's going on?
I can flex.
I just wanted to see it for a second.
I got the muscles too. Well, you can't see them under my shirt.
You can't see mine under my fat.
They're there. They're there.
Welcome to the She Wants the D pregame show for the Cowboys Eagles today. It is do or die. It depends on us. It depends on the Skeagles, which sucks.
Yeah, it sucks.
But we're here, and we're doing it.
Is this our last pregame? Is it not?
Maybe.
It might be.
This might be our last pregame.
It might be. We shall.
I don't like
now
it.
We get to drink and hang out off camera.
There you go.
I don't like it.
Yeah, Jess, you better ask Tracy how it gets when you hang out with the JoJo crew.
Don't do it.
We gets down.
Don't do it unless you want to die.
Unless you want to fall asleep in a parking lot.
Or crawl with shame the whole next week.
Yeah, we don't play around, man.
My dignity was left in the dirt.
Well, you know that if we lose today, it's 100% your fault.
Yeah, because I decided to sell my tickets.
Oh, because you're
not
not there.
Yeah.
This might be a reverse.
Or it could be a reverse thing. You know?
Reverse mojo?
Yeah.
Like, JoJo's not there, and my Cowboys are so disgusted with themselves that they have disgusted me so that I don't want to be there, that they're going to be like, you know what, this was for JoJo.
Yeah, because
don't be surprised if you see it on the jumbo screen. This one's for you, JoJo. That definitely could happen today.
Because the last game that JoJo went to, we won 44 to, what was it, 44 to 27 or whatever.
That was the
Rams game.
Yeah.
And so that's because she was there.
Yeah.
Today, she sold her tickets. So
I did.
She wasn't at the Eagles game either. She didn't fly to Philadelphia.
Yeah,
so
like we said.
I really pooped the bed on that
So
one.
I don't know. It might be JoJo's fault today. We'll see.
It might be. Next year, I'm going to go to every home game to test this theory.
I'm telling you, mojo is real and it matters.
Mojo, JoJo, here we go.
All right, let's get into it.
You picked the wrong house, fool!
I'm about to end this man's whole career.
Damn, boy, he's thick! Boy, that's a thick-ass boy!
This is She Wants the D, an all-new, all-female Dallas Cowboys podcast.
I am a monkey face. Boom, bam, bop, bada bop, boom, pow.
And now your hosts, Jessica, JoJo, and Tracy.
I want me some glory hole.
it's been awful.
I hate when the Cowboys make me root for the Giants.
Yeah. It's disgusting.
Really makes me upset.
It's disgusting.
Real quick before we get into the show, I just want to remind everyone about our drawing that we are doing. We'll do another one today and another one tomorrow. It's been the holidays. I've been out of town, so I will not start sliding into DMs till probably Tuesday because I'm going to have a nightmare work day tomorrow. But the people that have stuff coming, Jason M. Foot, who I still have not got a response from. Yo Foot. Hit me up. Vincent Bobo, Gary Miller, Simone Baptiste, Kata Peart, Buster Williams, Joe Trenchina, Joe Jones, Candy Cowboys Williams, Rashad Griffin, Joe Piara, and Chesney Jones. You guys all have free gifts coming your way from She Wants the D, so make sure that you check your creepy Facebook folder.
Check them.
In the next couple of days, you will have a DM from me requesting your address. That is a lot of names.
That's a lot
I gotta
of
get
names.
on. I gotta get on that.
You got a lot to do, girl.
But you guys have it coming. I promise.
Better you than me.
As keeps my promises. All right. It is the last game of the regular season.
Yeah, man.
I'm not going to lie. I just woke up about an hour ago. So
You did? You told us so.
I'm kind of sort of not quite here.
Yeah.
But, you know. How are we feeling today? First and foremost, does anyone have up to the minute news about Dak?
Well, you guys know he was limited all week. He didn't do much of anything the entire week of practice. He is going to play. There's no way he's not going to play. Yeah. He's going to be out there.
I mean, we can't have Cooper
Rush out there. They said his playing will be limited today.
Yeah, so I would not be surprised if we got like maybe a 2-touchdown or a 2-3 score lead. They pull him out of there as soon as possible. But, yeah, I expect Dak to play for as long as we need him to play. And if this is going to be a game all the way into the fourth quarter, I expect him to be out there on the field, just pushing through it.
I felt like last week he pushed through it, and it hurt us.
Yeah.
Because he was off the whole game.
I think he was.
I was like, dude, if you're hurt, be hurt.
That was almost panic mode, Dak.
Yeah.
But he was also forced to throw the ball more because, I mean, they just abandoned the run game. Zeke wasn't able to get much going, but still, I feel like
I feel like he got it going a couple of times.
Yeah,
and they just
shot away
in the beginning.
Way too soon.
Yeah.
And Tony Pollard.
Which is total.
Did you forget about him?
Yeah, exactly. That was the most frustrating thing about the game last week is I feel like Zeke did have a couple of really good runs early on, and they just abandoned it.
It looked like the plan, and then they were like, oh, no, never mind.
Yeah, we're going to do what we always do and just forget everything that works for us.
It was just Linehan again.
Gosh.
It was Linehan again.
Why can't we get rid of that man?
Yeah, I know.
Because Kellen Moore.
The ghost of Linehan passed.
Because Kellen Moore.
It's just going to keep
I'm not going to keep saying it. I don't like the kid.
Well, you said something when you first started talking about Dak where you actually hit the nail on the head without even knowing it. You said, I feel like we get ahead early by 2 or 3 scores and we pull Dak.
Yeah.
Get ahead early, early, which has been our biggest thing this year, our worst issue this year. You cannot let them get up on you.
Yeah, because when we have done it, when we have gotten ahead in the first quarter or the first half, we win the game.
Right. You can't come from behind.
Nobody's come back from behind and beat us.
That's the symphonist in every team. You get ahead early, you're more than likely going to win the game.
Except my son's team, when he went for bi-district champs, they came from behind on that Dallas Cowboy field, and it was the best football game I ever saw in my whole life.
And it had nothing to do with her son being in the game, I'm sure.
No. He was defensive end.
That's one of the best positions.
Kind of.
People be sleeping on defense.
Kind of.
Defense.
But it made me realize the other day when I watched a high school football game how much I missed it and how much fun it is to watch.
Gosh, high school games.
And I was like, you know what? I think I'm going to get back into the high school stuff.
Yeah, because there's not 9 million flags thrown.
Exactly.
It doesn't take 15 hours to watch a game.
And the kids, they're just
and they got a lot of heart. They have a lot of heart. Yeah.
It's just all about the love of the game.
It's so much different. Yeah.
So much different than watching the Cowboys.
Exactly.
Who seemingly have no heart.
That's what I was getting at, because this leads me into my notes. I think what we need to see today at the end of this season is heart, all heart, the whole game,
Yeah,
because
I
we
agree.
haven't seen
That's
it
the
the
only
whole
reason
season.
the Eagles won last week.
Exactly.
They had
wanted
more
it
They
heart.
had more
They wanted
heart.
it
They
more.
wanted
Actually,
it
Wentz
more.
had a good game.
He did almost 300 yards passing.
Yeah.
He moved the ball well, and they had people. And see, this is the thing that's so frustrating about the Cowboys. If you looked at that game last week, there's no way we should have lost that game. They don't have Alshon Jeffrey. Turns out Zach Ertz messed up cracked a rib or something during the game, and somehow yet he was still effective.
We were already up on them.
It was unbelievable. You have this kid Ward for them as a receiver coming out of nowhere, making big plays. Sanders coming out of nowhere, making big plays. And that's what's so frustrating about this Cowboys team, because we have all of the talent in the world to be able to make big plays. And none of our key players, none of our impact players have been impactful. For a majority of this season, we've seen like spurts from Zeke. We've seen spurts from Jalen. We've seen spurts from DeMarcus Lawrence. I mean, Witten. Everybody. Did DeMarcus Lawrence even hit 8 sacks this year?
I don't think so, man.
I mean,
I don't think so.
That's been the most frustrating aspect about this team. We have all of this talent. It seems like we finally hit on all of our draft picks, and everybody just had such a lackluster season.
Yeah.
And it was hard to watch. I don't think I've ever been as disappointed in a Cowboys season as I have been this year.
It's been really disappointing because we saw
bad.
It's because we saw the potential in the preseason, and we knew what kind of players we were getting.
We knew the talent,
and we knew the talent, and they're not out there giving all their, showing everything they've got.
And that's what's frustrating. That's what's frustrating.
I feel like we've had this same season for the last 5 years.
Yeah, totally.
Always ends the same way,
She calls it every year.
I'm not surprised, honestly. I'm really not. I don't think anything will change until Jason Garrett and this coaching staff is out the door. I just really don't. I don't see it happening until that changes. I mean, this is what it's going to be.
5 sacks on the year.
Oh, see, that's
a guy
not good.
that we're paying $20 million to rush the quarterback.
Speaking of Jason Garrett, and you've been the biggest Lincoln Riley proponent this year. How do you feel today? After they lost big against LSU.
Hey, I expected them to lose. I mean, have you seen this kid Burrow for LSU? He's the Heisman Trophy winner. He's been outstanding all year. That damn head coach for LSU, I love him. He likes to just go home,
an animal,
eat a
dude.
ham sandwich, and watch Sports Center.
That's
after
what
a
we
win.
need is an animal, man.
You know, like
somebody out there
somebody
acting
who
crazy.
inspires.
Another Rob Ryan or somebody like that. Like
You can tell. I mean, look at that college team. LSU loves their head coach. You can tell that they would seriously die for that man. They would go and eat a ham sandwich after a win at the house and watch football with that man. And the fact that a guy like Ed Oregon, of all names, can manage to get a roster of children basically inspired to go out there and do what they did last week. That's what I want for a coach. And no, I'm not surprised that LSU did what they did to Oklahoma. I honestly think Oklahoma was lucky to even be in the college playoffs. If it was up to me, I have at least 2 or 3 other teams that should have been there.
Yeah.
But, I'm not surprised. And I would still love to see Lincoln Riley bring his concept, his philosophy, his culture to this Dallas Cowboys team. I would love to see
I have a question. Would it be more beneficial for, like, let's say Lincoln Riley, for someone like him who knows he can win college championships, okay? Would it be more beneficial if he came over to us knowing that we might win a championship, or that he knows if he stays with OU, he can win a championship?
I don't think it has. I think it has more to do with the fact that he has control over that entire team, whereas here it's Jerry's team.
Right.
Exactly.
Okay.
I think
And
it's
that's-
more to do
And
with
I
that.
think no matter what coach we have, it's always going to be Jerry's team.
Right.
That's going to be the biggest factor in this next head coach search, which is why I still think we should do shows during the offseason, because this is going to be one of the most important off seasons we've
with the
had in a
moves,
very long
with the
time.
moves we make with the draft,
exactly,
and the
draft,
coaching,
with the head coaching change, because it's going to happen. I mean, we're not going to win a Super Bowl, so it's going to happen,
Right.
whether we sneak into the playoffs or not. And with the new culture change, as you said, the draft picks coming in, we still have players. We have over 20 players that are in the final years of their contract. We don't know what's going to happen with Amari Cooper. He seems uninterested the last 4 games of the year.
I think that
His
he's
body
very
language has
disappointed.
been horrible, and that's what I think a lot of it has to do with it. Dak still hasn't got paid, so there's a lot of stuff that's going to have to be talked about this offseason for sure.
I agree. Hey, I'm down to keep the show going.
Okay, sweet.
I don't want to stop.
I don't either.
Top Man Cole, let me read this comment. This is very interesting. Lincoln Riley has never won a big game. We don't need him. Let's go get Rivera. Well, Rivera did get to the big game, Fan Cole, and he got waxed. He looked horrible as a head coach against that number 1 defense.
I think that
the
would be
Broncos.
jumping into the fire from the frying pan.
I
Don't
mean,
you?
with Ron
Rivera.
Yeah. I wouldn't.
I think anyone is better than Jason Garrett.
I mean,
when you
get down to it,
nobody is better than Garrett at this point.
I'm sorry, man. I'm
we
sick
just
of
want
8-8.
We just want to see a different face out there.
I'm sick of 8-8. I'm sick of his sourpuss stupid face.
9-7.
I'm sick of
the clapping.
The clapping. I'm sick of it. I will take anyone.
One thing I will say, and I don't like Rivera as our next head coaching option as well, but he knows how to light a fire under his players, and he's passionate.
That's what we need.
That's what we need.
That's exactly what we need.
Media, passionate on the sidelines. You know his nickname is Riverboat Ron. He loves to take chances. He loves to gamble on 4th down, something that we have not had at all over the past decade. So I wouldn't mind Ron Rivera, but I would love to see what a Lincoln Riley could do on the college level. I know everybody points to Nick Saban, the best college coach in the history of college football, and the fact that he crapped the bed when he was a head coach in the NFL. But that we've seen college coaches come and have success. Chip Kelly looked like he was going to change the game for a minute when he came from college to NFL.
Pete Carroll
He's
has been a fantastic coach.
Standing for the Seahawks.
Totally.
I mean, he's literally not going to get fired until he dies.
Yeah.
We will see a headline saying Pete Carroll passed away and they are now looking for a new head coach. They won't change it until then.
Is there a story going around, or is it just me that heard this? And it was hearsay, so we'll see. But is there? Why do I want to say why do I keep wanting to say Omar Epps?
Oh my gosh! What you over there thinking about, Tracy?
Well, apparently the Steelers are thinking about getting rid of him.
No.
Oh, Mike Tomlin?
Yeah.
No way.
That's what I heard.
That's
what I heard.
Yo.
It would be so awesome if we
If
got
they got rid of Mike Tomlin, he would be the next highest paid quarterback in the history of the NFL.
Head coach.
Head coach.
That's what we meant. That's what we meant. We know.
For
Think
such a
about
loop.
that getting paid.
You threw her for such a loop. She's
Yeah,
like,
you got me all
quarterback,
discombobulated.
wide receiver, need a head coach.
Somebody that
No
I
way
know.
they fire Mike Tomlin.
I know. I was like, what are you talking about?
That
And
cannot
this
happen.
actually came.
God, I
This
wish it
actually
would,
came
though.
from a Steelers fan that told me this.
No,
Gosh, I
well,
wish
they're
it would.
dumb.
Yeah, I mean, I was just like,
I mean,
don't
who
think
would
so.
you-
But
have you seen what he's done this year
Yeah.
with the carousel
Yeah.
of quarterbacks and everything
Yeah.
else with that team?
They've been winning with a third-string quarterback.
Man, there's no way.
There's no way.
There's no way. But if there was a way, Jerry, you better pay.
Yeah.
Shit, whatever he's asking for, you best give it to him.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I know that there's a lot more that goes into it, but I'm sick of the Jason Garrett energy. I want different energy.
yeah,
Honestly, I want different energy.
Top Fan Cole says, OMG, if we get Tomlin, we can win 4 straight Lombardi trophies. Man, Tomlin would have this team so freaking in line.
Yeah.
He would have them walking.
that's what I'm saying,
freaking
dude.
drills.
He'd be perfect for the job.
Getting all it hot and bothered
yeah.
just thinking about the possibilities.
Well, we need to not think about that
Yeah.
because it is not going
Yeah, it's
to
not
happen.
happening.
That is the
I
biggest
think his
rumor I've
contract
heard
got extended
all
actually.
season.
Yeah, that is a rumor for that bootay.
All right. Well, let's get off of this and let's get on to our game predictions. We are going to give you ours, so hold on to yours.
Hold on.
I don't have
And then
one.
you guys can give us yours. If you get the game prediction correctly, you will get a free gift from She Wants
Free
the
prize.
D.
My oh my. You get a free prize. My oh my. Know the spot. What is happening? What do you wait? Hey.
Booby shake.
I don't have one either. Like I said, I woke up about an hour before the show, so I have no notes. I'm gonna let someone else go first.
I'll go.
Okay. I'm gonna think while you talk.
We know that Dak Prescott is hampered by the shoulder injury. It almost makes me just want this season to be over already. Seriously, like just putting my quarterback even more at risk, not knowing if it's gonna matter even if we get a win. But Tracy hit it on the nose, man. I would love to see some heart. I would love to see sheer determination from the Dallas Cowboys from top to bottom, as Jason Garrett likes to say, in all three phases. Gosh, I can't wait to never hear that again.
No crap.
So if I would have to make a prediction on today's game, I don't think we're going to drop a 30 burger. I would be highly surprised if we did, but I do think 28 points is very likely. It's pretty close to 30, right? So I'm going to go 13-28 Dallas Cowboys. I think this is going to be a game where Zeke definitely hits close to 200 yards total scrimmage. 200 total scrimmage yards between running and catching the ball. So 28-13, I look for Zeke to have a big game. I look for them to limit Dak. If Dak throws more than 25 passes, then we're doing something wrong today.
For sure.
I think they should definitely limit him, and he should not throw more than 25 passes today. And I think we should depend heavily on Ezekiel Elliott and Tony Pollard. There's going to be no Tyron Smith, so we're going to need to be very, very, very due diligent when it comes to protecting our quarterback and that blind side of his. But even with the injuries, even with Dak's shoulder, we're just better than the Redskins, man. The Redskins have been a crap show all year. Mm-hmm. They have been lackluster. There's been nothing exciting outside of their head coach getting fired that's happened this year, and a couple of good plays here and there from Dwayne Haskins. So yeah, I see us winning this game 28-13. I see Zeke having one of his biggest games of the year, and we're just gonna sit around and wait and see what Philly does after.
I agree with everything you said, and I just want to kind of piggyback on some of your comments. The run game, yes, we're going to have to rely heavily on Zeke, but I want to see some more Pollard action. I want to
see Pollard lights out today.
I want to see the Zeke Pollard combo we got in the Rams game.
For sure.
The Zeke and Tony show.
Yeah. That's what I want, because that was premium Cowboys running football.
Yeah, it was. It was.
And that's what we need to do today, because let's not forget, although the Redskins suck, they are still a divisional opponent. They still do not like us. We do not like them. And what better thing for them to end their season by taking us out of the playoffs?
Yeah, seriously.
So they're going to come out playing hard. They are not going to lay down and give it to us. They're going to come with everything they got. So I never take divisional games lightly, no matter the schedule of the opposing team. They are going to play hard. So we've got to play even harder, and we've got to have a lot of heart, like you said and like Tracy said. I think that's what it's come down to all year with this team. We just have so much give up. It's not even funny. So we've got to get ahead early. I feel like a broken record. I've said the same thing.
I know. We all say the same thing every year.
Most of the year.
Every pregame, I'm talking about the same thing, which is sad, but it's what we need to do.
Fan Rob says Jarwin over Witten today.
Yes.
I've
said that. I've said that for a while.
And Witten's my husband. Sorry, honey, but
Witten's done after this year.
I think Witten came back really thinking that this was going to be a year that we could do something really special, especially based off what this defense did a year ago, based off what he felt Dak could be as a quarterback.
And he deserves it.
And he deserves
of anyone,
he
deserves it.
I mean, he's one of the best tight ends in the history of the NFL. And what amazes me about Jason Witten and makes him that much more incredible as a football player is he's like not the most athletic. He's definitely not the fastest. There's so many other players that are so much more dynamic as far as speed and as far as their athleticism and even their height and their sheer the body proportion in comparison to other defenders that they line up
Jarwin?
in front of.
Yeah. Like Jarwin.
Pretty much, yeah. So for him to be able to make the career that he has, a Hall of Fame career, and basically just off sheer will and determination to be better than the guy that he lines up against week in and week out. That's one of the reasons I love him the most. That's why I call him Old Faithful, man. Like, he is literally like the dog that will never die.
Yeah, he is.
I mean, he never really said that he wanted to come back and win. He said he wanted to come back and help the team.
Well, he's not helping by taking up that number 1 spot.
Yeah.
And I said that. I said that from the very beginning. I said that from preseason. I said that from before when he announced he was coming back. I didn't want. Listen, I love Jason Witten. I appreciate everything he's done, but more than anyone on that team, he deserves a ring. But I knew this would be the case.
Yeah,
I knew that he would suck up that number 1 spot. I knew that he would take those crucial plays away from Jarwin that we know Jarwin can make. And Witten is just going to catch it and fall down. You know, Jarwin can get you that extra yardage.
Yeah, he's a
Jason
good
Witten
guy.
will not.
Jason Witten is good for catching it in the end zone.
Yeah.
Right.
And on third down.
Or a couple
And
of
on
yards
third
out.
down,
Yeah.
right. Just if you need just a couple of yards,
And he
put
always
Jason Witten in there.
somehow finds a way to get open. I still don't understand it. You're slower than every defender
Yeah.
that you're faced against.
He can be effective in certain areas, but they put him in there where they know he won't be effective.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got to, again, it all goes back to coaching. You've got to know the strengths of your players. You've got to know who's going to work best in what situation. And I'm sorry, I love Jason Witten, but he's just not the most effective tight end to have out there. He's just not. 9 times out of 10, Jarwin is going to get you that
Jarwin's
extra
a
yardage
badass.
where Jason Witten will not.
This is
If
true.
Jarwin shaves that mustache, he might be my new husband.
If
Couple
I
good
think,
comments from the fans. Sorry, Jess.
Hang
No,
on,
it's
I
okay.
want to give my prediction real quick.
Oh, go ahead.
oh wait,
Jess.
I didn't even give mine.
Yeah, Jess didn't even get to give her
Oh,
prediction.
shit. What do we do?
Go ahead and read the comment.
All right.
Okay.
I just want to get y'all's take before we. Okay, so Rob says, in regards to Witten, he says he knew that this was Garrett and Lee's last year, so he came back to ride it out and with the old regimen. That's a Witten. And then Top Fan Cole says he feels like Witten was only brought back to break Dez's touchdown record, which is complete BS on Jerry Jones' part. And he also says, can we please sign Dez in the offseason?
Yeah, because if Witten really wanted to play and break that record, he would have done it with anybody else.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. But it had to be the Cowboys record, I think.
Well, he's
It had to
definitely
be.
retiring with us, even if he does go play
it
with
doesn't matter
someone
where
else.
he goes. Yeah, that's definitely.
I mean, I agree with both of those comments, especially the first one. Yeah, man. I like I said, we all love Jason Witten, but it's, you know, at a certain point you have to start realizing when, you know, someone has played their role and it's no longer their role. I would be fine having Jason Witten as the second or third.
And they
tight
did it.
end.
They did it with Sean Lee. They
Yeah.
diminished his role.
Yeah.
He accepted it. You know what I mean?
And now he's out there lighting it up.
you know
Yeah.
what I mean? And when he's out there, he's effective.
He's been healthy for 16 straight games. Holy
Wow.
Woo!
I didn't ever think it could happen, Lee. I love you so much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and now that you said it, no, she already said it.
I
She
knocked
already
on
put
wood.
it out there.
I knocked on wood,
Jess and her
though.
superstitions.
I can't deal. All right, let me get my prediction. It's already been like an hour.
It's the
We're
last
just-
game, so if
here
he
we
gets
go.
hurt, it doesn't matter.
All right, I'm going to go a little different here, and I'm basing this off of the Eagles-Redskins game and their score. I think it's going to be.
Tracy is on one today.
I know.
love it.
So scared.
I think
it's gonna be a hard day.
It's going to be high scoring. I said the same thing about the Eagles and the Cowboys, and I was dead wrong. I'm going to say it again today, just because I don't have any faith in the defense.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to go high scoring today. I'm going to go 38-24.
Ooh.
Cowboys.
I would love to see that game
Yeah,
right there.
That'd be a good season
Yeah,
ender.
that's a good
Go on and
season
get that
ender.
receiver for the Redskins, Sims Jr. a couple touchdowns too, because he's in one of my fantasy.
But
lineups.
honestly, if I'm being super honest with our fans and the audience and you two, I am prepared for a loss as well. Just because, man, you never know with this team. We thought they were going to come out and light up that Eagles secondary
Oh my
last game.
gosh,
They
I
had
just knew
every
we were gonna
opportunity.
dominate.
We had every opportunity. The
6
Eagles are
drop
so depleted.
passes.
And yeah, we just totally crapped the bed. So you never know with this team. You never know. It seems to be all mental.
True that.
You just never know what they're going to do. So I would love a high scoring win, but I would not be surprised if it went the other way. We're just going to hope for the best. Tracy?
Pray.
So this game today is going to be a lot different of a much different ball game than what it was in the first of the season when we played them.
Okay.
It's going to be totally different. I think we beat them 31-21.
Yeah, it was
last game we played. Yeah. They're going to be, like you said, die hard to get us out. Yeah. So
why not? Why not take us out?
Today we need to play with I like to call the 3 C's, not the 3 phases, not the 3 keys, but the 3 C's.
I like it.
Chemistry, consistency, and communication
That's good.
are absolute. Like they're absolute. So
I like that.
I'm gonna go with me being my optimistic self.
Herm is always.
Yeah, she ride or die, baby.
27-0 Cowboys.
Whoa!
We gonna kill those kids today.
Oh, man.
We gonna close it out today, proving that we can be in these playoffs today.
Shut out.
A shutout.
Dang.
Oh, I like it. She just messed the whole game up.
Drop the mic.
Dropped that mic. 27-0 for Shiro. Oh my God, I need a Chiro.
Let's get to the fans.
All right. Wow, that's good.
That was intense.
That was.
This is a great way
Tracy
to.
is fired up.
I'm gonna see it.
We getting chocolate wasted tonight. Yeah. All right.
I'm using that. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Can I?
Yes.
Can I use that without being? Okay.
What, chocolate
100%.
wasted?
Yeah. I want to get chocolate wasted.
It's from Grown Ups. I didn't even create it.
Oh, I love
Remember
it.
they were talking about the ice cream with the kids? And they were like, what's wasted?
I think Tracy was
Chocolate
talking about
wasted.
a different kind of chocolate.
Yeah.
Wasted.
A naughty kind of chocolate.
Oh,
A
snap.
chocolate wasted.
Bruce, you better get her. You better get her.
I mean, you were talking about Omar Epps, and
You've
I
been
know you
thinking
got,
about
you got a
the
thing.
chocolate.
You got a thing.
I don't. No, I don't.
I mean, I do.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I'd smash. Just gonna put that out there.
All these heteros.
Let's
in my
get to the
life.
fan predictions, shall we?
Yes, yes. Here
Let's
we
not
go.
go off on a tangent.
Yeah, because we're close. We're real close.
We're close to getting
We're so
controversial.
excited.
So excited. Okay, here we go. Top fan Cole says Dallas 37, Redskins 16. A lot of high scores so far I'm seeing here. Top fan Angie says 27-13 Cowboys.
That's a good one. That's close to yours.
Yeah.
Yeah, Portia says 32-12 Cowboys.
Ooh.
Only field goals for the Redskins today. Okay.
Oh, that would be
Top
fun.
fan, right?
Hey, that's what we were last
Yeah,
week.
yeah, field
Hey,
goal crew.
shout outs to Kai Forbath.
Man, showing the world just how horrible Brett Maher is.
I can get up and go get a
Gosh.
beer.
Yeah.
Top fan Marquita says Dallas 24, Redskins 14.
I like that one.
Yeah, I like that one too. Top fan Chesney says Dallas 21, Redskins 17. Wavy Rab, I love that name.
That's
Wavy
cool.
Rab.
What? Wait, where?
Wavy Rab.
Love it.
Wavy
Oh,
Rab.
that's a great name.
Oh, you suck, Wavy Rab. 17-14 Redskins. We got a
Oh,
Redskins
I
we
hate that name.
complimented your
I don't
name
like your
and
name.
I hate your
everything.
name, Wavy Rab. You suck.
That's the worst name I've ever heard.
Top fan Lisa says Dallas 14, Washington 10. She has a low scoring game. I would not be surprised to see a score
I wouldn't
like
either.
that either.
I'm not going to be surprised
I like
by
it.
anything.
Me either. I'm just
Honestly.
gonna get drunk and play poker.
Yes.
and
Our
hope
whole
for the
season
best.
was an upset.
Top fan Kevin. Oh, you're not a top fan, Kevin. Take that back. Kevin, regular Kevin, says Cowboys 24, Deadskins 10. Let's see here. Give me Kamika says 28-17 Cowboys all day. Cowboys all day.
Oh.
Joe from Italy says, go Giants. Let's see here. I think we got
Yes.
some more.
I'm really tired of having to root for the freaking Giants.
That's annoying. Marquina says 21-14 Cowboys. Top fan Julie just wants to say hi, ladies. Hello.
Hi, honey.
Rob says 35-0 Cowboys. Cowboys. We got another shutout.
Another shutout.
Rob says it's going to be a shutout that's laughable.
Dang.
Kevin has a bit of news. He says Josh Norman is out. Nobody cares. He's played like crap all year anyway.
Who?
Exactly.
Who's that?
Rob was agreeing with you. He's with the shutout. Timothy says his prediction is 44-21 Dallas Cowboys.
See, I was originally going to throw a 40 burger out there
tonight.
Yeah,
I
so
like
he did it for me. Thank you for doing that.
Now you
I almost did.
now you have an either or.
Yeah, right. Gary Miller says 28-13 Cowboys. Dwayne Johnson, and that is not The Rock, says 24-6.
What if it was though?
Gosh, wouldn't it
That'd
rock?
be so
The
cool.
Rock? Is it for sexual reasons for you?
I think it would be for you,
You
too.
know he got a little pee-pee. The Rock is scream steroids.
You mean to tell me you would not go straight for The Rock?
I would not go. His muscles
Really?
gross me out.
Oh, that
No,
man!
it's too many.
That man is mine.
He's too many muscles for me. But he is Hawaiian, and I was born in Hawaii, so for that reason, I love him.
Yeah. You can take The Rock. I'll take Momoa.
I love Dwayne Johnson. I love that smile.
Joe-
That smile is just.
Joe from Italy says 40-10 Cowboys. Top fan Rashawn.
Another 40 burger.
Another 40 burger. Top fan Rashawn says 27-7 Cowboys. Mizan says 27-10 Cowboys win. Michael Ramirez
That 27 score is real
it's
popular.
Yep.
popular. Lowest score we've seen so far, Michael Ramirez 10-7 Cowboys.
Ooh.
I
what
would
a
not be
boring
surprised,
game.
especially with Dak not throwing
Yeah.
over 25 passes. He doesn't throw over 25 passes. I wouldn't be surprised at all if we only scored 10 to 14
For
points.
sure.
But that was the last one. A lot of good score predictions. Good job, guys. That was some good ones.
Yes, and as always, if you get it correct, I will slide into your DMs, and you will get a free gift, and we will be doing our drawing shortly. But I want to tell the story of my little
Oh, cool.
my Cowboys
So
container here.
pretty.
I got this for Christmas from my auntie.
That's so cool.
Shout out to the auntie.
And when she gave it to me, I opened
You
it.
thought it was a toy.
Ooh.
Oh. It looks
That'd
like.
be huge. Oh my
Holy
God.
moly,
I
Tracy,
know.
What's
I
your
can't
toy
even wrap
drawer
my
look
hand
like that?
around it.
Gosh.
Jesus.
I need to
That's
go
how she likes
check out
it.
her secret drawer.
No, that's it.
Just
No.
no,
No,
that is not how she likes
So,
it.
for the record, no.
So your aunt gave it to you.
Okay, so she gives it to me. I'm like, oh, that's so cool. And she goes, yeah, I have to be honest about that. She goes, because my aunt doesn't know football. She just
Okay.
knows that we do the podcast and all that. So a couple of years ago, I did the Spartan races. So I got my Spartan trifecta. It's like a obstacle course race and whatever. It's called the Spartan races.
Oh, cool. Did you kill it?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
really, really hard.
Really hard. I did
crazy.
it. I did it for an entire year, and then I retired. And so she was walking through Walmart, and she saw a Titans one. Right, so it said Titans instead of Cowboys, and she thought of my Spartan
And-
races.
Okay.
So she's like, "Oh, she did the Titan." I guess she thought it was called Titan races, and so she got the Titans one.
This is exactly something my
And
mom would
yes,
do.
and when she pulled the Titans one down, she saw the Cowboys one behind it, and she went,
Nice.
"Oh, it's football."
Yes, thank the Lord.
Yeah. So there was
You could have gotten a Titan.
I could have gotten
wow.
a Titan one. Can you imagine the look on my face?
Oh, my gosh. You
If
would have
I
been
had
absolutely
opened this and it
disgusted.
said Titans, I would have been like,
Titans?
"Oh, thank
We talking about the Titans?
you."
Oh, thanks.
I guess. Thanks.
The Blues aren't even the same. Auntie, come on.
Bless her heart. Herms didn't know.
Hey, but
I think
kudos
that's the
to her
sweetest story
for
I've ever
being
heard.
aware. Soon as she saw that Cowboys one
She go,
behind it,
"Oh, it's football."
it happened
That's
exactly as
such.
it was meant
That's
to
the
happen.
sweetest story ever.
It
That's
was
so cute.
awesome.
That's
Yeah,
so
it was
cute.
so great.
Amazing.
So thank you for my Cowboys container. I
Now
I
we
love
all
it.
have
It's
one.
the best. Yeah, now we all have.
Mine's usually full of wine.
All right. let's get to the drawing.
All right, let's do it.
I read off the names at the beginning of the podcast that have free merch coming to them. Remember, it's been the holidays, so give me some time. But I will get everything out to you guys, I promise.
She promised.
All right, here we go. We're picking 3 names to receive some free merch from She Wants the D.
All right, here we go. Hold that head up high in the sky like apple pie. Now bring that finger down in Chinatown. Let's go. Don't spin it around.
Wody Harris.
Wody?
Wody Harris, you've got free merch coming from She Wants the D.
Wody in the house.
I'll be sliding into those DMs probably on Tuesday, so check your creepy folder.
Club going up on a Tuesday. All right, hold on. Got it, Wody out of there. Bring it down, Jess. Let's see who gets the best koozie. Like, oh, you kind of went off. All right, let's try again. Bring it down. Change that finger. Change that finger. Oh, well.
We're going to go with the bottom one, Heather May.
Heather May, today is your day. I know you're not gay, but you get a koozie, baby. Yeah, Heather May, let's go. All right, last one. Here we go. One more. Bring it down. Here we go. We're going to go
with the top, Markina Hall.
Markina Hall. I know you're not tall, but you get a koozie, girl. Let's go. Oh,
my God. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to the She Wants the D pregame show.
Hopefully not the last.
If your name was called, make sure you check your creepy folder within the next couple of days. I'll be sliding in to get your address. We will be right back here tomorrow, since we're running into another holiday, doing the regular podcast on Monday instead of Tuesday. So be right here. Let's do 6:30 because I got to work in the Mansfield office tomorrow.
Okay.
We'll do 6:30, 7-ish.
6:30.
We'll try to get as close to 6:30 as possible right here tomorrow for our regular podcast.
Yeah.
And it might be our last one of the regular season.
But we're going to keep it going.
We're going to keep it going.
Yeah. We got a lot of stuff to
We
talk
might
about
as
this
well.
offseason,
We
man.
might as well.
We got to stay on these Cowboys' anus. It's Cowboys and Redskins, and we at it again, and we need a win, and the Eagles lost, and we the boss of the NFC East, the place to be. JoJo's here, and yes, you see Jessica and Tracy, and together we make She Wants the D, and you and me are gonna win. We're gonna root the Cowboys to the end. DC4L, everybody go to hell. That don't do for my Cowboys. Make some noise. We're gonna get that W and bring it to you. Yeah, I sold my tickets, but that ain't what it do.
I'm telling you.
It don't matter.
I'm telling
don't you
you.
say it. Don't you say it. It's not happening. That's it. I'm done.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Again, be right here tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. We will be reviewing this game. Hopefully it will be a good one. Love you guys. Go Cowboys. Unfortunately, go Giants.
That's the second time this season I've had to say that.
I know, it's the worst.
It's making
I
me
hate it.
sick to my
I
stomach.
absolutely hate it, but that's where we are. Love you guys. Tune in to the Daily Sports Rant, halftime and postgame with JoJo, and then tomorrow 6:30 She Wants the D podcast. Peace. Love y'all. Go Cowboys.
Go Cowboys!